General Converting is a family-owned company, private company. It's been like that since its inception. We produce folding cartons. That's our general business. We have everything from structural design on site, so you can bring us a product and we can design the box for you. We can take it from that all the way through graphics, pre-press, printing, die cutting, and folding and gluing. We were introduced to Sentinel when we were looking for a new press. Outside of safety always being number one at GCI, number two is quality. So we're always looking to take any variables out of the equation so we can achieve better quality. So by looking at the inking systems and looking at Sentinel, basically we kind of realize, and it comes down to it's really basic physics. Being consistent with the same amount of ink in the fountain all the time is going to produce a more consistent from sheet to sheet. So the great thing about the Sentinel system is that it keeps the same amount of ink in the fountain the entire run of the job. So it takes that variable away at those speeds that you're running, takes the variable away of inconsistent color. Another big advantage to the Sentinel is it holds an 8-pound tube. We're in packaging, folding carton. Most of your cartons there's a lot of ink coverage on them, a lot of graphics going on. So, if you're running some jobs to where you're anywhere between 3 and 5 pounds a thousand, a smaller tube calls for more time to be spent up there, where we're looking to, there's other things that have to be done on the press as well. But for packaging a folded carton, the Sentinel is the ideal one because the larger, I believe it's an 8-pound tube that it holds. So, and the alertness of when it starts to get low, there's an alarm that'll go off, tell you, hey, we're getting low, and then when you get to where it just about empties out, there's also LED lights that come on to attract an eye and say, hey, we're out of ink here, this needs to be addressed, which is really important because there's a lot going on when the press is running. So when we're done with that, the computer system, software system that Sentinel provides also allows us to give us a very accurate amount of ink that has been used. So whatever is squirted into the fountain, that's what we pay for. It gives us a nice printout. It goes to what we call an IUR, ink report. It's stapled to that, and then that's how we're billed as well too. In packaging, you have packages all across the shelf. Customer doesn't want, I'm running 300 blue, there's a light one, dark one. Yeah, they want consistency. They want all their cartons to look consistent. And that's a big factor of using the Sentinel system, is allowing you to have that consistent from sheet one, whether it's a 500 sheet job or a 1,000,000 sheet job, from sheet one to the very last sheet. It allows you to keep that consistency, which is big. 18,000 sheets an hour, that's 5 sheets a second. There's a lot going on that needs, and you want a quality carton all the time. And that's what we do for our customers. Our customers expect that, and we deliver. 2 presses running on a press room floor in a week. Anything, depending on the size of the job, we'll produce anywhere between a 1,000,000 and 1,000,005 sheets a week with 2 printing presses. Wow. So, awesome equipment. Very fortunate to have the ability to work with it and work with a company that embraces that as well too.